Can you tell us what it's like being in a band with your wife, and how do you keep personal matters outside of it, or does it all factor in?
It's all part of being an adult, isn't it? You have to compartmentalise and separate professional from personal. So God of Sons is the bastard child of my heavy groove blues obsessed guitar playing and Sarah's soulful like old school Hawkwind and like proggy edge.
Yeah.
We just like slapped them together and found Dan, who is like the happiest person in the world. We go, hey, check this out. And he goes, I've got a drum beat, and immediately starts playing. We go, cool, 40% of that is fine, Octopus Boy, knock it the hell off. And he goes, right, you mean like this? Like, yeah, and that's about as much correcting as we ever do. Everyone has that thing, and it's really nice. There's no pressure, there's no stress. As for keeping your married life away from your social life, I mean, we're best mates first. I can't imagine a day where I'm not, you know, taking the piss out of Sarah or just having fun or, you know, cooking or just whatever it is, just sitting there and being in the ear when she's had a shitty day at work or whatever it is. Or her personal chauffeur because she still hasn't learned to drive. Having hip surgery, I'm going to need you. She knows that. I'm just taking the piss. But it's just like that. First and foremost, you always have to remember that your priority is your marriage. So you don't want to f*** that up. So you keep that away from anything that can f*** it up, right? Yeah. So if we've had a shit gig, which happens, you know, we just talk about it in a professional fashion. You know, it's like, oh, you know, we need to pay more attention to the speed of that song and blah, blah, blah. Or, I mean, I've ever tuned bridges now, which means that your guitar cannot be out of tune. So if I'm ever out of tune, it's because I've played it wrong and it's very noticeable. Sarah practices like an absolute legend, so she very rarely gets things wrong. So it's very rarely it's normally me that gets it wrong or Dan's too excited. But you just keep it away. It's like, we've been in bands now since 2013. So that's 22 years we've been playing live music together.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. It's weird being in Riff Dealer. It's like I keep, like when I play stuff, I tend to look to Sarah for like confirmation of like, was that okay? Is that how we want to do?
Yeah.
You know, and she's not there, and I don't know who my pivot is in the new band.
So it sounds like you've sort of built your life together through music. I mean, obviously, I'm
both,
sure that's how you met and it's how you bonded, you know.
I mean, we live in flats in South London, and 9 times out of 10, all you can hear is dogs barking, babies crying, or people shouting at each other.
Yeah.
I always wonder what people think when they hear us. We're either singing stupid songs at each other we've made up on the spot, we're practicing our various instruments that we play, or we're laughing, right? That's the difference. And I love it. I mean, God of Sons will go until both of us have just gone, oh, you know what? I think my bones are done. That's it. I know we've got another album in us. We're working on that. But it's just one of those ones where it's the second album. I want it to be right. And as much as any musician, you write music and you're like, yeah, that sounds great. And you play it and you go, yeah, but we can do better than that. So we'll put that one over here. And the stuff that's over here is now 3 rooms full of shit. And the stuff that's actually on the record is 3 out of 6 songs. Yeah. And it's just like, good grief. Although I'm sure Sarah will correct me when she sees it and going, no, we had 4 already at that point. Okay.
Would you say you're a perfectionist then?
No, I just procrastinate far too much. There's probably stuff that I'd like, if I played it to like someone who wasn't in the band who hadn't heard it before, they'd be like, dude, this is f***ing great. But I'm sitting there going, no, is it? You know, so. A lot of self-doubt, a lot of my own mental health gets in the way. Yeah. Like that sort of imposter syndrome nonsense where it's like, am I actually a good guitar player? Does this sound right? Are people going to want to listen to this? Yeah. And I know that they do because we've sold hundreds of f***ing albums and singles and whatnot, and people come up after shows who I don't know and willingly go, dude, that was f***ing amazing. One guy in, where the hell were we? I forget. Tunbridge. We were in Tunbridge. One guy came up and said, oh, that was mesmeric. Who the f*** says mesmeric?
Mesmeric.
I was just like, cool, because that's exactly how I feel about it. Like, it's supposed to be one big story that flows into each other. You know, there's nearly 30 minutes of like no gaps in the music and when we play live, and then I finally get to do that, and then we've got another 14 minutes that comes afterwards. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it's great. I love it. But yeah, I beat myself up and probably way more than I should do. Yeah. But I've never released anything anyone said was shit, so I must be doing something right.